Okay, so picking up from the previous activity, and you'll remember that we created our own color theme in a previous activity and our own gradients. So what if you now want to store these color swatches for use perhaps in Illustrator or Photoshop, or for sharing with someone, or even just for archiving for future purposes? So this is how you do it. I'm going to just reset my advanced workspace so that everything is at default. I'm going to go to Swatches, and I'm going to select this color theme, and then I'm going to go to my options for the swatches panel, and I'm going to go down to save swatches, and then I'm just going to put it on my desktop. I'll leave it as 8-page layout. Notice the extension is .ase. That stands for Adobe Swatch Exchange, and I'm going to press save. So now if I switch to Illustrator and I have my swatches panel open, and I go to the options for swatches, and I go down to open swatch library, other library, and I go to my desktop to where I saved it, 8-page layout.ase, and open, and you'll see that it opens up in a separate panel. If I click on that color group, it's going to add it to my swatches panel. Notice the way it does not bring the gradients through. So that's something to remember, is that your ASC file only brings in color swatches, not gradient swatches. If I switch to Photoshop and I go to my swatches panel, and I go to my options and I choose import swatches, and I choose that ASC file and open, you'll see now if I scroll down to the bottom, here's my 8-page layout with my swatches. Okay, so that's a more kind of manual way of sharing your files through, or your color swatches through ASC. If you're a Creative Cloud subscriber, you can actually share your color themes and colors and pretty much all of your artwork using Creative Cloud libraries. So that's a whole other thing where it's kind of an instant way of sharing stuff. So if I open up my Creative Cloud libraries, I'm just going to drag it off over here, and I make a new library. So I'm just going to call this new library 8-page layout. Okay, and then in my swatches, I'm just going to select that color theme, and I'm going to click on this button here that says add selected swatch to my current CC library. So you'll see that it goes down here. These are the colors. Again, it doesn't bring in the gradients, and if I wanted those to be grouped, I could select all of them, so holding shift and click over here to create new group, and I could call that group 8-page color theme. Okay, so what should happen now is, because it's part of the whole Creative Cloud system, I should be able to actually just switch to somewhere like Adobe Illustrator and go to libraries, and it will connect up, and I should be able to see that 8-page layout, and there's my colors there straight away. So the beauty with this is you don't have to take an ASC file with you. You can get on a plane and fly to London, go to a computer, log in with your Creative Cloud account, go to Illustrator, and your colors will be there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you next time.